Hi, I'm Arjuman Reza, and this is the second part of dyslexia. As we all know that dyslexia is a neurodevelopmental condition. It is present from birth. It cannot be cured or prevented. But what we have is two types of evaluations. First one is informal evaluation and the second one is formal evaluation. I will highly recommend you, if your child is young, go for informal evaluations. But if your child is big enough and writing their high level exams, go for formal evaluations. As it might help them and they get extra time while they are writing their exams, because they are slow readers but creative thinkers. For informal evaluations, your professional might ask you some of the questions like these ones. Write it down, your answers on a piece of paper. Number one, do you get confused between visually similar words like cat or cot? Number two, do you lose track of the line that you were reading and end up messing the whole story? Number three, do you have trouble telling from left to right? Number four, do you get confused when you are given several instructions or sequential memory? Number five, do you find it difficult to find the right word to say? Number six, do you find it difficult to read out loud? Number seven, do you find it very hard or difficult to organize your stuff? Number eight, do you find difficulty in writing with pencils or pen? If you end up with four or more of these answers as yes, then maybe what you're thinking is right. We cannot change brain structure but learn the way around disorder. We use multi-sensory instructions that engage lots of senses. For example, if it's visual dyslexia, we use audiobooks, or we ask the students to use a ruler so they won't miss a line, or ask them to use a keyboard. But we do have different types of treatment for each type of dyslexia. For example, for different interventions we do have for different types of dyslexia, like surface dyslexia, we do have different interventions when compared to phonological dyslexia. We have different interventions for developmental dyslexia as compared to primary or trauma or acquired dyslexia. Your professional should know that a student needs which type of predicate. They might need visual intervention or auditory, olfactory, gustatory, kinesthetic, or auditory digital. Sometimes we need them to hear or feel the script instead of reading it. Sometimes we ask them to write on stand. As we know, repetition wins the intensity. We break state between two interventions by letting them play or eat something. We do have multiple treatments like individualized educational intervention, rehabilitation, occupational therapy, individualized educational plan or program for each learner with goal, focus on gross and fine motor skills, or asking them to cross their legs while studying, for introducing some minerals and vitamins after some test. So help your child, because they might feel that they are stuck in a hole and they cannot get out of it. They might feel that they are trapped or alone, worthless. By helping them, schools get a lot better for them. It builds confidence in them. If they start believing in themselves, they'll become more positive and have less frustration, anxiety, anger, or sadness. They usually hide their problems so no one will judge them. Do not see the world through their eyes. Understand their world by their brains. Thank you.